What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. Man, it has been kind of crazy. I just read something that literally blows my mind away. The amount of power that the NFL has. You may remember a couple of months back, there was the lawsuit. The defendants since 2016 were suing the NFL because of the cost of DirecTV, the Sunday ticket. That, was just basically being overcharged, We know that Apple TV and Amazon wanted to do it so you could customize it and do it so, you could just get your team. And the NFL balked at that and kept it with YouTube TV, or signed a deal with YouTube TV, because they said they want to keep it as a premium package. A jury actually awarded the plaintiffs a victory on it, which was going to be $4.7 million, but added to it because of the time that it took, the 8 years and so on, it would have been $14.7 million, right? Well, a federal judge overturned it, so the NFL got away with it. Now, here's where it kind of changes. Now, DirecTV, if you've got, not DirecTV, the Sunday ticket, if you get it, they've added a few more things that you can do to customize it, the different camera angles and so on and stuff. They've got little things that you're going to get that are bonuses that you can't get in other places. And so, of course, that's where you look at it and say, yeah, this is, it is a premium. It's not like you're just getting regular TV. And then, interestingly enough, it also went on Apple TV at $700. I think the price point was $700. You can get it on Apple TV. And people said, well, that's because it's Apple and it's always high. But I'm betting that come next year, the Sunday ticket, I've got used to saying on DirecTV, Sunday ticket will go up. I can guarantee you that. Because here's where it's crazy. The NFL is now suing for $390 million for legal fees from the plaintiffs. The NFL is suing for $390 million. $390 million from the people that felt like they were overcharged. Yeah. If that isn't one crazy turn of events that you literally had won and then had a judge overturn it, and now you're going to be on the hook for $390 million to the NFL and their coffers. That's when you know you don't fight City Hall. You just don't. They are too big to pay up for anything. So, here we are. In 1 week, from right here at this moment, the Philadelphia Eagles will have the second game in the books. First game on Thursday night, Friday night will be the Eagles. Of course, if you're going to see it, you got to have Paramount. So that's another app that you're going to have to pay for, because the NFL is about getting paid, if nothing else. They just don't want, or at least the Cowboys don't want to pay their players. They're kicking and screaming. But how crazy is it that the Dallas Cowboys are worth $10.1 billion? The next closest team is worth $7.6 million. $2.5 billion less than the Dallas Cowboys. Yet for some reason the Cowboys, they have a hard time paying their bills. At least when it comes to their players. I'm going to say, for everybody who thinks that Dak Prescott is going someplace, I don't think he's going anywhere. If I had $1 for every time we thought the Cowboys were bringing in somebody else, or they were moving on from Dak, or they were going to draft somebody else, then I could probably help out the people that have to pay that $390 million a little bit. And this is just the usual noise that's going on with the Cowboys and keeping everything relevant. Jerry Jones, of course, is going to balk about, wanting a deal and thinking that he's going to get a deal and everything else. And Dak, all he has to do is kick back and play football. And at some point, the Cowboys are going to break, because they always break. I've been saying, and maybe I'm crazy, but I've been saying that I feel like, and maybe this is the fan in me that's hopeful and stuff, but I honestly feel like Cowboys have done about as much as you could do within the constraints that they put themselves in. I feel like, still not sure what we got with with Zeke and Dalvin Cook. When I put them together, add their 29 years, they're both half my age. That's old in running back years. But here's what I'm going to say. With both of them being lead backs on their teams for years, having good situations in Minnesota for Dalvin Cook and Zeke Elliott with the Cowboys, probably both of them thought, this is my home. Every year you have the opportunity to make the playoffs, or you're a decent team. You're not going through, the bottom of the basement and stuff. You're playing the whole season. For both of them to be uprooted like they were, Dalvin Cook being cut by, Minnesota, Zeke Elliott being cut by the Cowboys, and both going to losing teams. When you get the opportunity again for Zeke to come back to Dallas, for Dalvin Cook to go from the New York Jets that nobody had any thought that New England or the Jets were going to be a playoff team. Okay, when you knew, you were there every week to say, I just wish this season would get over. What I hope is, with both of those guys, that they look at this and say, the end is close for me. I'm not going to get too many more opportunities. And this is going to be the best chance that I have to try and finish up my career and possibly win it all. And that they give you that full effort. And that you have a guy like Lavelle Joseph that's the same way, your Jordan Phillips and stuff, that they look at this and say, this might be the last hurrah, and we got to really and truly give it all. I feel like this team, with the exception of Micah and Malik Hooker, we don't know how that dynamic is. But I feel like these guys care about each other, and that they are beginning to come and become a team. And that bodes well when you're trying to win it all. Because you're going to have good times and you're going to have bad times and stuff. And that's when you know who the real players are in there, is when you go through bad times. I just hope, oh my God, I am so sick and tired of listening to all of the giant trolls that you would have thought they won the Super Bowl last year and not lost 6 of the last 7 games, losing to Tampa Bay. They have this damn arrogance that just drives me crazy, like they have done something. They got their 1 Super Bowl, and they think that that's better than the 5. The 5 we won, oh, they don't matter because they were a while ago. Man, get the hell out of here. That's like saying, the Revolutionary War didn't count because it was like 250 years ago. Yeah, we wouldn't be a country without that war there. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, good people, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. This will be the last weekend until the week before the Super Bowl that there's not Sunday football being played. And I couldn't be happier. Remember, good people, as the flame gets ready to go out, to tell the people you love how much you love them. Life is short and life is precious. I love you guys. Peace out.